Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ralph back with R&N Lawn Care. I'm going to be going over my single man mowing setup today and what I use during the springtime and the summer to do cleanups. It's nothing extravagant or anything like that, minus the rakes and tarps and blah blah blah, my trailer, my truck that you've seen in past videos. But we're going to flip you around here and show you what we got going on, and hopefully y'all like the video. Here it is, my little single man setup. Well, like I said, there ain't a lot to it, minus the rake and of course my trailer over here I got to do some work on, and gardening utensils pretty much, rakes, shovels, tarps, gas, yada yada yada, my truck. But my mower, let's start off with it. It is a 48-inch Ferris zero turn IS 600Z. A little bit dirty right now. Me and Nathan, of course, been out mowing. If you've seen the last video, we already started our season, and I'm about to start mowing at my house. Gonna make a mess, I believe, but pretty nice little mower. It's got a commercial Briggs & Stratton 25 horse Briggs & Stratton motor on 724 cc's. Beast of a little bit of a mower there for a 48-inch. It's one of their smaller sort of step into commercial lawn mowers, zero turns, but suits my purpose just fine. I only had one problem with it, if you've seen my last video, and that was the belt on the back. If I can get you up under here to where you can see the little pulley system under there, the belt broke on that part. The little piece of wood got up in there and took out my belt. It's got 193 hours on it. It's a little bit dirty. I need to wash the thing, and I'll probably do that after I mow today. Like I said, it's 48-inch. It's an ICD deck. If you can see back here in the back, got a little piece of rubber strap across the back. All the Ferrises do that just to help out with your stripes. Really don't even need that to do the stripes. Pretty awesome little mower. But I was going to get an X-Mark 48-inch. I can't remember which model it was, and me and Nathan started talking about mowers and looking online, and I mean, X-Mark's a good brand, and Skag's a good brand, and Walker's, and all that stuff. I mean, even though Grasshoppers, anything commercial is built to last. But I felt like I was getting a little bit more bang for my buck out of this, because I was going to get a like I said, I think it was a Laser or Pioneer. I can't remember which one it was exactly off the top of my head, but it was a 48-inch X-Mark, and of course it came with the folding rail and the armrest and all those little amenities. But after looking up the hydro pumps on them and stuff, I believe the Ferris, this is just off the top of my head, so don't take my word on any of this stuff. Nathan's the expert on it. I'm just here to mow. But it's got the 3300 series pumps, and I think the X-Mark had it was a lot lower, like a 2800 or 3100 or 3000. It was something weird. But the pumps was just a little bit more powerful with the Ferris, I believe, and had a good warranty on it, and I like the warranty. And the guys I bought it off of are freaking awesome. If you're ever down towards Johnson City in Tennessee, go stop by Old Town Small Engine Repair. Tell them Ralph and Nathan sent you, and go check them out. Just a little small hometown, little whatever you want to call it, little shop, and guys are awesome down there. But anyway, that's the Ferris. It is 3 years old at this time, and do enjoy it. Do enjoy the mower, real good. The only thing that I had to buy for it that it didn't come with was the armrest, the folding roll bar, and I think I've got $200 in that stuff just to make myself a little bit more comfortable and make it look a little bit cooler. Been thinking about getting a grass flap. I don't know what you all guys think about the grass flap. Leave a comment in the section down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. Is it worth the money to get the grass flap to have on your mower? Because I've been really thinking about it, because we get around cars and houses and things, and I'd like to have the option to flip down something to protect the houses, cars, all that thing. That way you ain't slinging stuff 25 foot out of your deck. But there's the mower. Like I said, leave me a comment on that grass flap and all that stuff to see, I've been thinking about it. Hopefully, maybe I'll end up getting one. I run 2 different weed eaters. The 94R, FS94R by Steel. The one on the left here is the first one I bought. Bought it for $275 at the dealer. It's a good weed eater, don't get me wrong on it. Got plenty of power, does awesome. It was pretty much sold to me like it was a commercial / homeowner weed eater, and it is a flex shaft. For those that don't know, so you can't put attachments on the end. If you do, you can mess your shaft and everything up to the weed eater. Got plenty of power. I've never had it to bog down. I've mowed some real thick stuff with it. It is a lightweight weed eater because of the flex shaft and all that. And it's an awesome weed eater. Don't get me wrong. I still use it. I still love it. Well balanced. Never had any problems out of it. A few things on it. The heads on the weed eater is pretty much the same. The other one I have is a FS90, which it's a solid shaft, and this is a flex shaft. And like I said, you just can't put attachments on the end of it. The choke and everything on it, I like how it's set up on the FS90. Does really well on fuel. I can fill it up once a day while we're out mowing and have plenty enough fuel to get through the day of mowing properties. I do like that they put this little solid handle on here instead of like the FS90 where it turns. And one thing that I do like about the trigger control on this is it has the stop button up on top instead of the switch like the FS90, and a variable speed control on it, if you can see it there. And that's pretty much just to make sure you don't beat your line off when you're up against a chain link fence. You can set your throttle and it'll only go up to a certain speed or RPM, however you want to say it. It does awesome, like I said. But the main baby that I've been using now that I picked up for extra $25, it was $300, was the Steel FS90R. The way I can explain it to you, it has twice the power of the 94. I've not used any Echo equipment. I'm not knocking on any Echo equipment. There's Home Depots and everything around me that sell the P225s, I think what they are, and the combi systems and all that. I've not got to use them. I'm sure they're a great product. I would like to get one and test it out against my Steels just to see, because I am going to switch from the Steel head just to check out the speed feed head that I've been seeing everybody on YouTube and everything getting to put on their Steels and all that. They said they love the head and it works great for them. I'm just using the factory Steel heads on them, and they're working just fine. It just takes me a couple seconds to switch out the line if I run out and all that. But I'm wanting to check out the Echo speed feed head on it, and I'd like to check out a P225 weed eater just to see which one it matches up. I'm not going to guess that it matches up with the 90, because that thing has got some power. You can put extra attachments on the end of it. It's not a combi system per se, but you can take the head off and put you a hedge trimmer, pole saw, all that good stuff, and it has plenty of power to run all that equipment, and it is a solid shaft. The trigger, if I can get you down here to see it, the trigger on the FS90 is solid, which it won't break off when you have it on your trailer. And the FS94 is sort of like the Echo, has the little flip trigger, but it is thicker than most that I have seen. So both of them are good weed eaters. Like I said, I don't have a Shindawa or, Echo or Red Max, anything like that to test it up against. That's what my dealer had, and that's what they sold, so that's what I picked up. And they've done me great. And I'm a weed eater hoarder, as you can tell, because I have two of them. And I'll alternate through the season using one from the other. Moving on from that, before I start rambling about a bunch of junk, I did pick up a Steel BR 600 backpack blower. Not the 700. Nathan's got the 700. He went and picked that up. I went and picked the 600 up for $275 used at a local, mowing shop. And let me tell you, I didn't go wrong with it. I didn't go wrong with it. I had a little Steel handheld blower. I sort of wish I'd have kept that for, during the summer, but I like carrying my 600 around and just making quick work of everything, blowing stuff off. And does really good on leaves. And I've got a video on here showing the difference between the 600 and 700. 600, it has plenty enough power for me because I'm not out here doing crazy blowing stuff besides shooting bottles out the end of the tip of it. It does really good though. And I mean, it's a backpack blower, that's all you can say. And starts up first crank. All my Steel stuff starts up the first crank that I throw at it. I've not had no problems. And the backpack blower, I picked it up like I said last year. The two weed eaters that I have, I picked them up, the FS94R 3 years ago, the 90 2 years ago, and they've been perfect for me. They've run great. Started the first time every time. I do have a Steel chainsaw. I also bought it used at the shop. People come in to trade stuff. It is a Steel MS 250 chainsaw. I believe it's the Woodsman is what they call it. Like I said, I bought it used. Didn't get no case on it. The fella brought it in. They worked on the motor, cleaned it up, and let me tell you, I wish I'd got y'all some footage out on it this summer, or not summer, during the fall. I went and with one tank of fuel, filled the oil bar chain thing up, and started cutting some logs. I'd say about as big as me, if you can tell how big I am. And the thing melted through them like butter. I cut about 8 logs up in about an hour, and that was about 8 to 10 inches long for a wood stove, and the thing did amazing. And I do like trimming on trees and stuff like that with it. Like I said, of course you got to have your rakes and your shovels and all that good stuff with your lawn care service, and that's pretty much a given. Any of them will work. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get you some rakes and shovels. If you want to get you a weed eater at the Dollar Tree, who cares? It's your equipment. You're going to get what you like, what you enjoy. This is my setup though for the single man springtime stuff. 2017, like I said, you can see my trailer. I'm hoping to do a little bit of work on my trailer and get it a little bit more organized, put some shelves up, things of that nature, and just try to have a good setup. I think I'm going to get rid of the old Dodgesaurus from the mowing, and I'm going to start driving my Chevy. And I think the next thing that I'm going to have to purchase is like old Fall River, and get me a set of Carhartt seat covers or the knockoffs of them. That way I can keep my truck clean. But I forgot to tell you and show you one thing. The most important part of a mowing setup that any person can have, and without it you would be lost, and nobody could get a hold of you, anything like that. And as you can hear it in the background, it's going off. It is a cellular device or a home phone, as you can see there. Its model is a 2016. It's a pretty bad little machine. Everybody can get a hold of me on it. And I mean, that's pretty much one of your most important pieces of equipment besides yourself to get out there and start mowing. And I just thought it was funny just to sort of throw that in there. But until next time, guys, I'm going to get out here. I'm going to mow my yard because, as you can tell, it's a beautiful day, and I don't know if you can tell the birds are chirping behind us or not. But let's get the mower man's yard done and make it all pretty, and hopefully I can videotape myself out there doing that with my little helper that's messing with the fishing pole right now. We're going to clean this yard up, and me and Nathan's going to get back to it and go mow some yards later on this week. Hopefully y'all liked the video though. If you did, hit that like button down below. Leave me a comment on what you thought about it and about the grass flap. I really want to know about the grass flap because I'm sort of on the edge of it because it's like $300. And I'm scared to spend $300 and I hate the thing. So let me know what y'all think about it, or what type of system that you use for like mulching and things of that nature. I am going to try, like I said at the first of the video, if I think I said it, I got some amnesia sometimes. But I'm going to try to find me some high lift blades. I'm thinking I can get a set of Skag ones that can fit it. Hopefully I can. But like I said, if you like the video, leave a like down below. Tell me what you think about the grass flap stuff. Should I get one, or should I just let it go and that'd be $300 I'll save for this summer? And until next time, guys, we'll catch y'all out there mowing.